colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And so we stand for the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launchpad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the...
Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Dieter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil gain their reward with an early goal. Now it's Christie. Cleared without complication. Christie. And it's played forward. And that has been cleared. Matheus Cunha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Gabriel. And he goes cross-field. And it's Danilo. Danilo. And here's Neymar. And he's there to clear it. Robertson. McGinn. McTominay. Played back in. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rafinha. Just Cunha! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Christie. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Duke, Robertson, quality ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Casemiro. Gabriel, Casemiro, Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha, and here's Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. In again. Robertson. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's McTominay. That has been cut short. Neymar. Casemiro. Danilo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Gabriel. Rafinha. Oh, this is a very good run. McTominay, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's well positioned here. That is a brilliant interception. Clears it away. Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Christie.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
McTominay played over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they could break here. Marquinhos wins the duel this time.
Marquinhos, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Over to the left. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bruno Guimaraes. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's played forward.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
No way through there. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. And a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That has been knocked clear. Christie forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Neymar. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Rafinha. Doak. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Knocks it out wide. Christie, now here's the delivery. Deftly away. Neymar. Oh, a delicate chip through. He can run onto that. Real chance! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mateus Cunha really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Oh, played through for the wide man. And they've got rid. Aim forwards. Marquinhos cuts it out. Gabriel shifted upfield. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's lofted. Shot at goal!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, good spread. Incoming delivery. It is a corner. Climbs up big.
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Excellent. And the finish! Rafinha plays it short. And it's going to be another corner. Gets his head on it! Just off target. Cleared away. And here's Rafinha. Looking for a decent ball in. Robertson. McTominay looks to the other side, and it's Christie. Crunching tackle. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up towards the front line, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Christie, oh, it's played into the area. Danilo trying to keep this in.
Scotland really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Matheus Cunha. McGinn. McTominay. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is a little undercooked. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. What a throw in. And that is out of play. Moved on forwards. Gabriel tries to clear. Christie. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Christie. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Can he latch on to this? Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Danilo. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. And the counter is on. Doak. That's a cute ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, forward. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Matheus Cunha, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Rafinha gets over and intercepts. Alisson sends that a long way. Not the most accurate pass. Moved on forwards. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Clipped into space. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Scotland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And it's played forward. Christie. Marquinhos makes the interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. Neymar, now he's got space here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. So what can they make of this? And it's Christie. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alisson, long ball by the goalkeeper. Christie. McGinn. Christie. McTominay! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to clear it. McGinn. Doak. Danilo. Can he get onto this? Matheus Cunha. And that has been cleared. Christie shifted upfield. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear. There will be a throw-in. And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. Turns and goes back. Christie. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Aim forwards. Christie. Spread out to the left. Caresses it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Casemiro forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Neymar. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
An absolute
put on the throats of their foes. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Brazil find a position of real strength now. Moved on forwards. Doak. Decent progress down the left. Marquinhos getting this one clear. That's been won straight back. Played towards the other side, and it's Christie. Oh, there's a probing ball. Danilo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vinicius, great chance! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Again!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Gabriel chooses to go cross-field. Rafinha. Now that's well seen too. And it's McTominay. Doak providing an outlet on that flank. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Vinicius Junior gets it away. Now it's McGinn. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Scotland give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bruno Guimaraes, Gabriel shifted upfield. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Crossing, up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Scotland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Marquinhos clears it away. That's Christie. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! And he's following up! They've scored! A goal at a really telling moment. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Played into space out wide. Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Brazil really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel. Casemiro. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Vinicius Junior. Nice physical challenge. And they've got rid. It's a throw-in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's there to clear it. Danilo crossed in once more. Can he finish? Danilo gets into a good position. A chance to play it in. Chance, surely! It's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Brazil go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Brazil are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Brazil 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's neat. Time to deliver. Cleared away. Oh, that's a very... Vinicius Junior! And the ball's... Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. Casemiro. Neymar. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Oh, it's come loose. It's a pretty loose pass. McTominay. That's really well manoeuvred. Doak keeps his foot on the gas. There are a few waiting for it. That is good strength. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Danilo. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. That's a super give and go. And it's Danilo. That's good play. Can he deliver? Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Over to the left. That is lovely. Cross. And it's hoisted clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Casemiro. Danilo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Christie. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Moved on forwards. Neymar thinks one through. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes, and he goes cross-field, and it's Danilo. He's in a great position! So who's he picking out? Lovely bit of skill. It's a great ball. Christie. And it's played forward. Danilo wins the duel this time. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played out to the left flank. And that's been well dealt with. Rafinha goes short. That's an excellent interception. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Scotland can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Well timed, excellent interception. Marquinhos, and the keeper's got it again. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That looks a good ball through. Matheus Cunha. Doak. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos. Robertson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, that's well seen too. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Christie. Time to deliver. Oh, that's nice. Can he deliver? Christie. Bruno Guimaraes gets good distance on it. McGinn. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the right. Nice control. A chance to play it in. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Casemiro. Pinged towards the front line. Christie. Robertson forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes played over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And it's played into the middle. Cleared away. Oh, shapes to shoot! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead It's just too easy. Moved on forwards. Brazil have reclaimed it. McTominay. And it's Christie. Christie in acres of space out wide. Neymar. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. Danilo with the cross. Christie. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Keeps on running. That's very neat. Nicely shaped cross. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes looking for a runner. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bruno Guimaraes, lofted upfield. He has found the way through. Played into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play. Doak aimed forwards. Nicely intercepted. Casemiro. Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Rafinha. Plenty waiting in the middle. Clears it away. And that's a danger. It's Neymar! Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Rafinha with the short one. Aimed in towards the... climbs up big! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Very nicely done. And it's McTominay. Out to the left it goes. Gabriel can get it clear. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Only partially clear. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos gently done. Matheus Cunha. Rafinha. Neymar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rafinha. Matheus Cunha. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Vinicius Junior, who's on a run down the left wing. Hit into the middle. Matheus Cunha. Oh, what? It's Neymar! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries to get it clear. Matheus Cunha. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rafinha. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Matheus Cunha. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Moved on forwards. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Danilo. Rafinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played out to the right. Christie. And that's aimed into the middle. Neymar. Marquinhos moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's played forward. Danilo. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo. Oh, nice touch.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Matheus Cunha. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That has been cut short. Gabriel. Rafinha. Danilo. Played towards the other side. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Vinicius Junior! And that is a truly outstanding save. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Well read, nice interception. Marquinhos. Neymar. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. That'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Guimaraes. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Doak tries to clear. Doak. McGinn looks to the other side, and it's Christie. Now the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Matheus Cunha. Doak. McGinn. McGinn! No. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Danilo. Rafinha shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been knocked clear. Christie. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. And it's Christie. Into the last 5 minutes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. Matches Cunha! It's off target and by quite a way. He is just caressing the ball. Robertson chooses to go cross-field. Lovely ball and a real chance now. McTominay. Robertson played over towards the opposite flank. Looking for a decent ball in. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's McGinn. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Oh, good spread. Moved on forwards. Gabriel. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Neymar. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looks to the other side. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. McGinn. There's the shot! That's a waste. Gabriel shifted upfield. McTominay, aim forwards. Danilo makes the interception. Neymar. McGinn, over to the left. That's that. Brazil, well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters